Hey there boys and girls, Lucky here and welcome back to another CSGO video. So as you can see, we just downloaded a review evidence for an Overwatch case, since I thought it has been quite some time since the last Overwatch one. So I'd say, let's get it going and check out this guy and see if he's cheating or not. Okay, the round has started, we're 11-11, 23rd round, it's quite late already. So our suspect is right now in second place on the T side, and it seems like it's going to be a close match between the two. So we see him pushing towards the tunnel area, and he's straight going for the shot. Misses the headshot, gets a body shot on the guy behind boxes though, on Blad, and it seems like only one guy was at B, which again enables him to actually properly clear his side. Let's check out his stats really quickly once again. So he did an average damage of over 100 each round, which is quite good. His headshot percentage also quite good with 40. Gets an offshot right here on the guy who's rotating or crossing towards the B side, which also works out quite nicely. So what else can we see? It's just waiting. Was a little fishy, I admit, but his teammate on the window side could have easily called that one out. So let's not jump to any conclusions. Guy's jumping over right here, misses a shot on him, just trying to get some info. And it seems like they're building up towards the A side this time around, A long to be specific. Keeps running even though he was blind. Again, also quite possible, very easily. Not sure how he tagged that guy. But he gets another upshot on the guy right here, and they just decide to push up towards A side, and usually one is short, so he might check that. He actually did not check short, he goes straight for CT, which is weird given no one had info about that, I assume. Maybe the short guy did do a call out that he was pushing towards CT, but that was very weird. Like usually you would of course peek CT, but rather short first, because since your mate was already in that area. But then again, if he went short, peeking CT was the proper decision to do. And he hits the wallbang on him. So far it looks a little suspicious. He might have some walls, not completely sure. Just by the way it doesn't seem like he's a very bad player, just judging by what he's doing. He double scoped to unscope though, so that was kind of, usually decent players don't do that. And he gets the guy right there. Nothing fishy right here, even though that shot was kind of... Like, usually you would check right there at call first and then onto site, and not in between where the guy was standing, so he was holding kind of an off-angle CT in order to catch him off guard. However, he was prepared. But then, yet again, it's only 32 ticks, so just by general aim conclusions, there's not much we can say about it. So this time around he's having an AK, just looking at mid doors, and probably made some call that two of them are going towards B side, and once again he has the bomb and is moving up towards B side, even though he has not his knife out, and he also has no skins, which again does not mean anything, but it's sometimes a slight hint or indicator towards certain things. Checking the corners, I feel like he has walls and he's trying to hide it, just by the way he's playing, because he is kind of sloppy checking corners here and there, but he's not properly making sure. Like, if you're checking corners, usually checking each corner by, like, one by one at a time. And I don't feel like he's actually doing that. He's just kind of swinging around once or twice, taking a look here and there, but he is just focusing on the one part where the enemy is hiding and just going straight to that point. So it's a 1v2, but since the bomb has been planted here for quite some time, and I assume they thought it was A, of course it doesn't really make sense for retake. Then again, like, I'm very suspicious, and why are they all leaving right now? That's also very weird. So he's 30 kills now in the 26th round. And the other guy, they have two bots now, and there's also one bot in the other team. Which, again, sometimes it's also an indicator for people cheating or hacking, because then people will just leave the match since they know that if he gets banned, the match won't count anyways, so that's something that is not very uncommon. Going straight towards B, and I'm not sure if he was able to hear him right there. Like, as I said, it's just kind of weird the way he plays. Also the way he keeps staring down, like he's not really trying to shoot anything. And if he's taking out the AK right here and waiting for him, he did not, okay. But then again, like, since the big wallhack update, it's a little bit different just the way wallhacks work. For example, from right here back to the box at B plat, if someone is hiding behind there, I think most wall hacks cannot actually detect that. So you can usually check that out by enabling r_draw_other_models2 in your demos and check it out for yourself. So that's why sometimes wall hackers look like they actually missed obvious targets. So I definitely do not think he has any aim hacks. Like, his aim isn't bad, but it's also not great. There's nothing suspicious right here. Just the way he plays, based on the information he has, makes me wonder if he's actually walling or not. Just like the weird swinging, you get what I mean? Just he doesn't gain info just by swinging around in places where there would usually be no enemies anyways. So doing that is usually an indicator that someone is not legit. Just like right here, he's going straight for a window. He's not watching behind the box or behind the double box or to the left or to the right, straight for the window. He usually, when you're checking the spots, you're kind of snapping to each spot individually, and then you just kind of fire or just move on to the next one. And the way he does is he's just swiping across to the target, which I'm actually pretty confident that he's not very legit the way he's playing. He does get killed quite a bit, so it's 15-14 right now. It's match point once again. Just the way he was, like usually when someone's jumping across, you kind of want to flick after him. You're moving your crosser very fast, and the way he did was just kind of very slowly. Even 32 tick, you were able to see it, and then of course he waited for the other guy to peek him, which usually they haven't done so far. Like the last couple of rounds they did not do that. So why this time around he decided to stay there and peek down there? Of course he had an AWP, but he also had an AWP in previous rounds. So once again, it's kind of hard to tell. And I think so far I'm pretty sure that he's actually walling. I think he's hiding it very well though. Just, we can probably get another example. Short has been called out, and he's getting the last kill on him. So as I said, kind of a hard one, just judging by the way he was checking the corners, the way he was about, like, going about it, just very sloppily and just not very efficient and professional. I think that was actually due to his vision assistance, that he was going straight to the target, so I think there's evident beyond a reasonable doubt. I think just the way he played made no sense if he wouldn't have had wall hacks. Definitely no aim assistance. His aim was okay-ish, but nothing else. No BOP scripts, and he was also not griefing towards his teammate or anything like that. So I think this wraps it up for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you would like to see more Overwatch videos. But once again, it's pretty all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and luckySkillFaker out.